Back to D Diets. You know Doug.
Well, good afternoon.
Well, it's not really the afternoon. It's 5:45 at night. It's dessert time.
You're blowing the image.
What image?
It's early afternoon. It's a Sunday. We're having an early dessert.
It is Sunday, but it's still 5:45 in the evening, even though it's sunny out. And I made a special dessert. And the dogs are playing with bones if you hear things plopping around in the background. I decided today to make, I found this in the grocery store, Pillsbury Brownie Sugar-Free. I know. Would you like to take a look at the packaging? There it is. So I decided that I was going to make this brownie because it's sugar-free.
And you know what? She turned around and son of a gun, she made the brownie.
I did.
And it's sugar-free.
I did. Now, the only difference that I did, it called for 1/3 of a cup. I'll tell you what it called for. 1/3 of a cup of oil, 3 tablespoons of water, and 1 egg. Well, I did not put the oil in. I used 1/3 of a cup of water. Water.
So you added the water on top of the water.
I added the 3 tablespoons of water and 1/3 of a cup of water instead of using the 1/3 of the cup of oil.
Now, why didn't you use the that gives it the body.
But every tablespoon of oil is 100 calories.
Yeah.
So I figured I'll take that out.
And as you well know, we are past being spring chickens, and my beautiful bride of 40, almost 4 decades,
Oh, God.
turned around, and so we can have our sweets as our svelte lines slowly turn into a Zoptic disaster.
Oh.
And
Now he can speak for himself. Oh, my God.
my goodness.
Sorry. This is a 12-serving box, and it's only 90 calories because I didn't put the oil in. So there you go. I don't know how it's going to taste, but we are going to taste it. Now, let me show it to all of you because I did a little doctoring.
Peruse,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen,
Here it is.
boys and girls.
Now, what you see on top of the chocolate brownie is natural peanut butter. 1/4 of a cup, I spread it evenly. No sugar in the peanut butter.
Au naturel.
That's correct. And sugar-free chocolate chips. Maybe 1.5 tablespoons sprinkled on top. And of course, I have my trusty cup of tea. And Doug has, what do you got there, Doug?
Cow juice.
Yeah, there you go. That's delicious. So I'm going to serve. I don't know how it's going to taste. Seriously, I do not know how it's going to taste.
I'll stifle a gag reflex.
Oh. It's a little dense.
Cool.
Because it had no oil in it.
And then put the,
It all depends on the flavor. Now, you want a piece like that, right?
hell, it's diet. There's no oil in it. I'll take half of it. I'll take half of
Will
it.
you? All right. Okay, I want to show everybody the piece first. Let me show.
Now, how is that constituted as far as servings?
Well, it's supposed to be 12 servings, so
that would be.
it would have to be like,
probably 2.
you would have to cut it like this way and then this way, and it would make 12.
All right.
So they'd be very small servings, I'll be honest with you. But you want another piece, right? You said you want 2 pieces. So there you go. Okay, I'll do the serving size. So I'll cut it the way it should. And really, what the serving size should be.
That's a little bigger than a serving. You got a little generous with yourself.
Yeah, I'm very generous with this piece that I could probably devour in 2 bites. But let me put this over here. All right. Let's grab our forks. Let's try this. Cheers.
2XS.
Okay, 2XS. Oh, it's very dense. Very dense.
Very dense.
Well,
Why are we using a fork?
Well, yeah, you're right. Well, I'll be a lady.
It's a brownie. Processing. The jury's still out on this, folks.
It shouldn't crunch. I think the end's got to look overcooked.
Culinary tip? Oh.
You know what? That's not bad. Is it really bad?
No.
It's very good. And in a pinch, it was perfect. So I would say on my serving size, which would probably be 90 calories for the cake, a tablespoon of peanut butter, not even a teaspoon of peanut butter. That would be 90 calories. And then there's about 4 little chocolate chips on here. So maybe, I don't know, a tablespoon of sugar-free chocolate chips is like 80 calories. So what do I have? Four? All right, I'll say 20 calories for that. So if you're really hankering for something chocolatey, and chocolate is not really my big thing, is it?
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, you told everybody that, I'm almost married to her 40 years. This you wouldn't know if I like chocolate, I didn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're an idiot. You're just an imbecile. I swear, you're just an imbecile. So anyways, I was doing some other things. So first of all, how you all getting along with this virus going around? Isn't it depressing? It's so depressing. Beautiful day like this, I want to go out. I want to jog. See why your mouth is full, I can say these things. But I put some potatoes on the side. I have to show you. I got the eyeballs on the potatoes. You see? The eyeballs. I'm going to plant these. You know, you cut your potato up and you plant. And every eye is a plant. So I have 4 potatoes over here. And I'm going to cut pieces and I'm going to stick them in the ground and I'm going to see what happens. They say it's very easy to grow potatoes. And I think the way the economy is going to go, we might be all eating potatoes.
And the beautiful thing about it is our house is built on a spring, so I jackhammered out the basement floor. We're growing potatoes in the basement.
Yeah. Oh, please. He's not lying when he says the house is built under a spring. It is absolutely built under a spring. Oh, this is hot. Oh, my ends are crunching.
You didn't put the oil in.
No, well, no, it is. I think what I did was I put this in too long. I forgot I had it in there. Oh, a little crunchy.
What gave you the clue to changing color to smoke from white to black?
Stop. I've been saving my jars now, my glass jars, because I just put an order in from Amazon that'll be here probably another 2 weeks. I ordered 5 pounds of dehydrated spinach and 5 pounds of dehydrated peppers, green and red peppers. So I'm going to start putting them in jars with oxygen sensors. When I get the stuff in, I'll show you. My friend Dante, don't you just love his channel? He's a riot. Dante James. Here, leave it right here. Anyway, I just got finished watching his video. I was a bit of a sneak of a friend, and I watched him. I gave him these like funny jelly beans that don't really taste like they're supposed to. So he was with his friend and his husband, and they were doing it together. Go over there. It was a riot. But the last time I seen him, he gave me one of these jars. He was at Goodwill. And I said, I'll use that. And what I do is, the prepper in me, of course, I buy boxes and boxes of matches. I know it sounds strange, doesn't it? But you never know. So I put some matches in the glass jar. I thought it was a great place for them. And when I was making my masks, I had, all the surgical masks that we're supposed to now make from home. I had all my rubber bands in this jar.
And we sold them at a 20% profit. And
yeah, that's what we did. Oh, please. At this point, I'm exhausted. I don't know about anybody else, but are you all exhausted about it? I am. I'm exhausted. I want to go out. I want everybody to go back to work. I want businesses to open, and go back to our old selves again. I hope that happens. I have a funny feeling it won't.
Yeah, and stop it with the run on the supermarkets. I'm getting too old for this stuff. No rest for the wicked. 14, 16-hour days.
It's true. Truck drivers are really busting their balls out there. They really are. They can't keep up with the demand. And that's really what it is. It's such a big demand out there for all these products. And, the one thing I was sitting back when I was, after this all goes away, and it will go away eventually, are we not going to think differently as a country what's essential in our lives and what's not?
Whoopie pies.
Or are we going to go back to saying, spend in excess, throw up those credit cards, do whatever we want? I don't think we are.
We never did that.
No, I don't think, I'm not talking about us. I'm just talking about the country as a whole.
Well, maybe if a whoopie pie's involved.
Oh, for goodness sakes, please. Stop with those whoopie pies. I'm so sick. He's got a bag of them in the refrigerator.
And raw milk.
No, we don't have raw milk in the house.
We have to go get some.
No, we will. Maybe next week.
That's right. No to the Amish. Keep the cows busy.
This is not bad. It's really not bad, guys.
You
that little bit of peanut butter on it makes it, you know.
On top of the concrete consistency. By the way, if anybody's interested, I have this lovely bridge over the East River, Gothic arches, classic design. I'll give it to you at a good price.
Put the oil in if you have to. Because I am trying to watch what I put in, I can't say reduce at this point. I'm so sick. You know, the stress factor is a lot. It's a lot, and I know it's a lot for all of us, and I think it's so stupid for me to be sitting here just talking about dieting all the time. Like, I'm trying to make simple changes. That's a simple change, right? Agree with me. Say, yes, Denise, that is a simple change. And that is so good. That tea is delicious. That is heavenly. Wow, I've never cut into a brownie where you just, like, really have to cut. It's because I didn't put the oil in.
And the first time I didn't bring my tools up from the basement.
But I have to say, it's very tasty. It's very tasty. So, you know, go out and buy one of these. I thought, this is how stupid I am. I thought this was a vanilla cake mix. I did. And I was going to make a tandy cake, a sugar-free tandy cake with the peanut butter and the chocolate chips I would melt on top. I looked in the closet. I bought 3 boxes of this stuff. I did. I bought 3 boxes of the sugar-free brownie.
And how didn't you know it wasn't vanilla?
Because I'm an idiot. That's why I was in the store with a bunch of crazy people. I just grabbed as fast as I could. You know, you don't want to stay in the store that long. Because people are nutty. They're nutty. They really are nutty. These are delicious. Not that bad. How you holding up?
I'm trying to...
You can't even chew with you. My God. You know, it's not bad. I mean, I tried.
Well, those of you in the roofing industry will understand when I say it has the consistency of flashing cement. It tastes good, but it has the consistency of flashing cement. You'll know exactly.
I wanted to try it without the oil because it says on the box, 0 saturated fat. That's nice. 90 calories, only 80 milligrams of sodium, and 0 sugar. So I'm like, okay, you know, we could try it. It is what it is. And as far as carbohydrates are 24, but alcohol sugar is 10. So you have to minus the 10 from the 24, that's 14. Then you have to minus the 4 grams of fiber. So that brings it down to 10 carbohydrates for that little tiny piece.
Are you taking notes? There'll be a test on this later.
Well, what does it say? Cut brownies on a diagonal to make diamond-shaped Oh, freeze the brownie for 20 minutes to ease in cutting. It wasn't hard to cut. Cool, and frost the brownie. Oh, I didn't know they had sugar-free frosting now. Well, I'm gonna have to look for that one in the store. That's the best part of a cake for me is the frosting. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is quite tough.
And you always yell at me for eating buttercream on my whoopies.
Yeah, but I don't eat it like you. You're disgusting. Very, very good. Chewy. I don't know if it's supposed to be that chewy. I'm looking forward to throwing my potatoes in the ground, though. I really am. They say by the fall, or before the fall, I should have an abundance of potatoes. That's what I need. By the fall, I might look like a potato. Roll me out the door. You're home. You're eating.
Speak for yourself.
I know.
Although I will say it is a pleasure with empty roads.
No, it's not fun.
It makes life a lot easier.
It's very sad. Don't you find it sad? I just find it very sad out there. And the more people I keep talking to, the more keep saying, I want to go back to work. You know, the country is going to go into, I think, a very bad downfall because of this. And that's scary.
The scientific term for that is depression.
I know. God forbid. God forbid this. But every like person you see like on the YouTube, because they're more tuned in, they're all saying the same thing. If we don't start going back to work and start opening our businesses, a lot of businesses, 50% of our businesses won't be there. Then people won't have their jobs. That's scary to me. You know,
Time to open up a den of dubious distinction.
speak for yourself. You open a den of dubious distinction. Did I say that right? Although I would make one hell of a madam.
Here's your grocery tongs. Stay 6 foot away.
I don't know. Hey, listen. This was to try this Pillsbury Sugar-Free Brownie mix.
Or flashing cement.
It's not bad. If you would have added the oil, it's
All
not
in
bad.
all, taste-wise, no, it isn't.
Nope.
For a sugar-free, for...
You know what you could add to this instead of the oil? They call for 1/3 of a cup of oil, 1/3 of a cup of pure pumpkin. That'll take the place. It'll keep it moist. The next time I'll try that.
No,
I did that with the cake.
Yeah, how did it do?
Very good.
Okay. It's in the books.
I know. I'm going to try it with this. The next time I make it, I'm going to take some pumpkin. I'm going to put pumpkin with it. I'm going to see how it tastes because the oil, man, every tablespoon of oil is 100 calories. And the 90 calories for the brownie, just for the mix, with the oil, pops it up to 140. Now, you see how big that square was. So I would try to do it that way. That is so good. Maybe because I don't do chocolate a lot. I don't.
No,
I could do bread every day.
Do it. It's that bread I can deal without.
Oh, not me. I bought so much flour, yeast, because I said if they have a run on the store about bread, I got to learn how to make it. And I will, and I would.
Channel Granny M.
I would.
And just so you know, we are taking interviews when we do open up the Den of Dubious Distinction when the apocalypse hits. So, we'll have all the pertinent information at the bottom.
I'll send him out for stud. Look, he's up for grabs. He's all yours, ladies. He's all yours. You know, my sister would always say something. I know, and I'm going to say it.
Calamity Jane?
My sister. She'd say, take all those guys' keys, throw them in a bowl. You're going to pick out your own. You're all the same. I don't know what it is. I don't know. They all learn from that same book. It must be the same book they're all learning from. But anyway, I'm so glad you guys came. I'm 18 minutes in. So I just want to say, have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. This was good.
You mean they're not going to stick around for seconds?
No, they're not sticking around for seconds. But we're going to go. And I want to just say, I love you. Have a great day. Be kind to one another. The heart. Honestly, in these times, that's all that's going to matter. Give it a try. It won't hurt you. Give it a try.
And see, she won't go for seconds. She's hoarding it. See?
No, I'm
we
full.
We were going to share it with our audience.
I had chicken for dinner. I'll show you a picture when I'm done.
Yardbird.
It's true. I had delicious chicken, a thigh, some carrots, and a yam. But the picture will be at the end, and you'll see what I had for dinner.
Don't chickens eat their own poop?
Again with that. Shut up. You're so stupid. I hate when you do that. Because I enjoy chicken and turkey.
Well, good for you.
But you always say that to me.
And every time I want to buy chickens and turkeys from the farm,
But you
say
always
no.
say that to me. You go, Denise, they eat their own crap. Denise, they eat their own poop. Denise. But I like it.
It adds spice to the meat.
Oh,
why do you think
shut
it's
up.
so
You're like
tasty?
such an idiot. You're such an idiot. Okay.
It's
Goodbye.
all natural.
Goodbye. Don't. See, this is what I'm married to, and I'm sure you're married to one of your own too, so. Lord help me. We're quarantined in this house together. Oh, I can't wait
me,
for
I
Monday.
have to keep going and
That's what I just said. I can't wait for Monday.
practice my essentialism.
I cannot wait for Monday. Monday. Goodbye.
The special certificate, you are essential. See what this country's come down to? I'm essential? Really?
Him?
Hit the
It
light-
is.
hit the
I'm
light
going to
bulb,
say
folks.
this again. I'm going to say this again. For all the truck drivers, all the factory workers, for all the people working in grocery stores, you didn't
farmers-
realize how essential you really were. Now tell your bosses you want more money. because you were the only people going out to work along with the doctors and the nurses and the EMT, the firemen and the policemen. But who would think that people working in a grocery store or at a Walmart were essential workers, and those people are on the front lines too. So everybody deserves a raise, don't you think? Instead of the guy just pushing a pencil around the desk. Don't get me started. I get so aggravated. You done? Are you done?
The only time I get a raise, I feel kind of sore in the nether regions, and I won't take it any further. You know,
What are you talking about?
you get raises and everything, like you know.
Goodbye. Goodbye. It was nice to see you all. Have a great day.
And by the way, you forgot to thank the guys that raise your yard bird, the farmers that raise your chickens. They're still working. The cows, they don't take a break.
Well, yes, all the farmers that are out there, all the doctors and the nurses. Of course, I thank them.
Well, you didn't say the farmers.
Well, I think it's going to be a tough year. I'm just saying. Now it's 21 minutes in, but it's going to be a tough year. Don't forget those floods in the Midwest last year. No, people tend to forget those floods.
Don't forget the hurricanes a couple of years ago.
Well, the farmers got hurt bad in the Midwest. Bad. So I think food shortages are on their way.
And the Dust Bowl in the 30s?
Oh, shut up. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. Take it easy.
And if it goes horribly wrong, please make it newsworthy.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye.
Later.